bit of breaking news, I think.
Oh, no.
We're going to double-check it with one of our darts supremos. We're just doing some... Super League gets underway in a couple of weeks, and we're going to have plenty of guests next couple of weeks at the start of Super League. But I just saw some interviews on Sky from Halliwell Jones at Warrington Stadium.
Yeah.
And it said in the corner... the Luke Littler Stadium.
Yes, and we were going, has Luke Littler paid for that?
Is it like
have they done it in honour of him?
Sponsored thing?
We need to find out, Paul. We need to find out. I don't know how we find out.
Well, Ian Danter.
He'll know, will he?
Dance, I don't know if you know, we may have just sprung this on you, mate, but
Sorry, Dance.
We've been looking into it. It's a one night only for a game against Catalans. Apparently, it's a kind of big sponsorship deal. But it did throw us. But he is a Warrington Wolves fan, of course.
You've thrown me as well, in fairness. But I did. I mean, the Warrington Wolf mascot did come and cheer on Luke at Ali Pally. Not the World Championships just gone, but the one before where he got to the final and lost to Luke Humphries. And I got my photo taken with the Warrington Wolf, which was a proud moment for me. So yeah, Luke's as you know, closely associated with him as he is with Manchester United as a football club that he supports. So I'm sure there's been a nice symbiotic relationship between Luke and Warrington to make this happen, which is great.
Yeah, it's good. It's all good for the game. Exciting times for darts as well. I mean, there's a piece by Phil Lanning today saying Luke Humphries set to become darts' first £2 million man. I mean, it's... these are great times. You're seeing Sky have extended their deal with the PDC to show all the top darts. Hopefully, we'll continue bringing you darts on the radio. We're exciting times for the sport, isn't it?
I might be able to help you out with that because I do believe that there are plans in place for us to cover the Premier League this year.
Oh, tremendous.
On talkSPORT 2. Wow. Or if not on talkSPORT 2, then on our talkSPORT Darts YouTube channel that proved to be very successful for our watch-alongs at Ali Pally. So, yeah, all being well, we will get underway on Thursday night on talkSPORT 2 with night one in Belfast for the Premier League. And the Darts on the Radio team will assemble. You know, be slightly different teams every week. But, yeah, we'll be back giving you live and free commentary on every night of the Premier League, all 17 nights, and, of course, finals night of the O2.
Fantastic. Luke Littler went out of the weekend? He went out It
was the Winman Masters at the weekend.
Yeah. Was that a big shock, or do you think he's getting ready for the Premier League, Dance?
Well, Johnny Clayton played absolutely superbly and got to the final, and he only lost the ferret to Luke Humphries in a sudden death leg. And that's a brilliant win for Luke Humphries. I mean, that's why, Paul, you were mentioning that he could become the first, 2 million darts player. It's performances like that, having lost out to Ali Pally, Luke, as the reigning champion, straight back in the thick of it, winning the Masters, which is now an expanded tournament. It's as big a tournament as it's ever been to kind of kick off the season before we even get into the Premier League and the UK Open and the floor tournaments. So, yeah, Luke Humphries has laid down a bit of a marker for early 2025 with that. But, yeah, Johnny Clayton did for Luke Littler in the earlier rounds, Charlie.